still
should
win by
probably win at the
escort
assault
and
map.
hybrid. If you can still win a best of 5 that way. Both teams have split their assault maps 1 and 1. So
She
far.
pretends to be so angry and hyper, and then you
That
pick her
was
up,
from C9.
and then she's
I
just
think
like, whatever,
that
man.
A lot of that came down to Butcher's really bizarre flank and graviton play. Done quite poorly without the follow-up with the rest of his team. And the value that we saw, C9 getting out of their ults at the end of that last
Yeah, I'll bring her to the analysis
significantly
desk.
greater. But Kongnu, when we've seen them play well, it's been Bird Ring playing the flanks, right? He's been the one there with attack visor.
Yeah, 30-70 win rate is like, it makes sense though, because it changes the way you play. Like going defense first is like a pretty big buff. The dog's gonna bite me? You gonna bite me?
Do just that on
No.
Temple of Anubis. A battle to take the lead in this best of 5. Let's get into the game and see who takes it. I get it too.
I get it.
I like my crates to wear suspenders. I think it makes them look nice.
Gotta keep those crates together.
That's right.
Worth noting for you C9 fans out there too that Numani has been Cloud9's strongest at Apex. So it did get a little uncomfortably close for the fact that that has been where their major strength has lain throughout this tournament, and now they have to start picking up some wins on maps that they may not be quite as proficient at.
Sure enough.
And
on the
they should
offense.
avoid King's Row against Kongdu as well, because Kongdu Uncia has been great on King's Row. And you don't really want to let them have that map as we see the defense starting here. It will be triple take in May.
Does he stay May, or is he just boosting?
We normally see out of Kongdu Panthera, actually. This is a composition that I would expect their sister team to play, not necessarily Uncia, so...
I mean, I feel like we've seen it a bit from Uncia as well when they really want to hold something. Like I feel like we've seen this on King's Row, if I remember right, as well. We've seen the Bird Ring May in the past.
Yeah.
But usually that's something they resort to if things are going badly, rather than start off with it. So it is a bit surprising to see him begin with it.
Mendo going to be on the Widowmaker. It is going to be a triple DPS composition for C9.
Okay.
With a dive comp. So, of course, we've seen this a lot on Anubis A, but this is really bad for Kongdu because they don't have an answer to the Widowmaker or to the Pharah. Like, they just can't deal damage from long range. So this should be pretty easy, actually. Rock, paper, scissors.
Triple DPS Winston. It's a very NA comp.
Won here by C9.
Yeah, just gotta land those shots. Mendo doing a good amount of damage early on already. Cloud9 on the point.
Like you don't even have to get kills. You just chip them forever. Like who's going to kill everybody? Okay, they're
There
gonna
goes
like.
Lucid, yeah. All right, well they did take out
Wow.
Surefour Rib, so they are bringing it back a bit now.
Surefour didn't need to die there.
On the kills on this Widowmaker that I think they were hoping he would, but he has done the damage, so it is a bit on the rest of Cloud9 to finish off those heroes as well, I suppose.
I mean, that was I think a positional mistake by Surefour. He went in very far into the left click range of the Zarya, and they could just continue to chip away at the members of Kongdu. They didn't actually end up accomplishing that. Now Dance gonna eat a headshot from Mendo, however.
Barrage comes in, leading to a lot of kills for Cloud9, and this should be a point they take now.
Positioning by Surefour. He was positioned directly over the Winston shield dome so that there wasn't going to be a chance for a lot of direct damage to come down. Nobody could get underneath him in order to stop him from that barrage. So C9 rolls through this first point.
Yeah.
Mendo is going to stick on the Widow. No.
I think Gods' Genji has been good, but I'm not sure what he's going to do with it right now. Mendo's is just a Reaper. They don't have any team wipe. Do they get full held here? I was expecting to get full held here. Or to just get held here, rather. They have like no combos. It's just like, okay, we're going to deathmatch you.
Yep, that's right. Still a pretty good ult by itself, however. Lucid in a little bit of trouble. They have to drop the sound barrier to try to keep people up. God's just going to wait for that. Yeah, Dragonblade coming up as the barrier goes down. Looking for some kills, finds one onto Bird Ring. Bubbly goes down as well. Konduency in a little bit of trouble. Cloud9 losing some, low health members, but if they can deal with the resources,
Adam went down.
do well. Barrage coming in.
Why did he barrage?
Quite get him.
turned away a bit too early.
He turned just a tad too.
That fight was lost for C9.
He's gonna get the kill, but
Like,
the
that
damage
fight was
went
over anyway.
Nano boost, preventing
That was a really
Barrage
bad
from being
barrage.
successful. Rib's gonna have to swap here. He needs to get onto the Reinhardt, and that's what he's gonna do. Winston not so useful.
So now they switch, but they still keep the Pharah.
Lot invested. Res was used. Everybody going to reset that ult economy.
But then Birdring goes Pharah, which is pretty smart, I guess. I mean, defensive Pharah is okay on this map, I think. Especially when the team doesn't have any real hit scan, they just have Hog. But I'm not sure, I'm not really sold on the C9 comp again because they don't have heroes that can get Mendo charged. Like, Mendo's gonna get Graviton so slowly.
Lots of switches coming in from C9. Surefour going to be the only primary DPS hero right now.
Gods doesn't land the hook. Needs a bit of help. A decent amount of damage to Butcher on that Diva, though.
Chasing Lucid away. Can he get the kill? Needs to pick that
big.
one up.
That would be very big if he could. Finally does get it. Anna out of the way, but Gods falls for the Cloud9 side, so it's going to be fairly even. Now it's Pharah Wars. Birdring versus Surefour. Surefour starting things off a little bit low. Yeah, they're going to have to back away after Dan's got the kill onto Adam.
This is kind of
the end of it.
But the kills keep rolling through on the point, and actually Surefour has zoned him out, so it's going to take a while. He's going to return with the rest of his team. Birdring going to rain some rockets in from afar, and it's just not enough. It was a good zone. They thought they had a man.
This is their fight to win, but again, like, they have Nano. They don't have Nano, so it's just like Graviton Barrage, but there's a Nano boost and a Sound Barrier. And like a Nano Roadhog can like eat an entire Barrage. There's not much analysis on 2CP, it's just like these alt pushes. Can you execute your Graviton Barrage? Can you get rid of the bubbly Sound Barrier first? Super forced. They got 3 people. Need to kill Adam.
Gods gets a kill to Birdring though, not going to need any more. And now Bubbly in a lot of trouble. There goes Lucio and Cloud9 building a lot of control meter here. Self-destruct blocked by Ribs, Reinhardt shield. Dance comes back in with the nano boost. Almost 2 ticks on the control meter so far as Adam tries desperately to keep everybody up. He's got the res, he's going to use it.
Solo res for Gods.
They do take out Dance. 2 ticks taken on the control meter now. Bubbly goes down almost immediately. No annoying Lucio defense for Uncia this time. Oh, they may have this one.
Can't quite get the Tracer though. She gets the Mega health back, trying to track down.
God, sleep dart. That might be game winning actually. Did they go kill him?
Without the Reinhardt, it's going to be tough to finish this one off for Cloud9.
That sleep dart actually might have just won them the round. They have another Graviton Barrage though here. Who's still capping? Someone needs to die on the point right now. It was Rolf.
Take out the Tracer. That may have been the big difference there, but Birdring living with such a small amount of HP, able to get the health back and then loop back around onto the point. Right. Now, everything has been reset again, but Cloud9 coming back with a significantly stronger ult economy. Kongdu is going to have to hold this with just a nano boost. Meanwhile, Rez already back up for Adam.
I was going to say,
depends on this.
This one's looking good for Cloud9. They drop the Graviton Surge Barrage onto Panker right away to get rid of the Reinhardt. Sleep Dart onto Surefour though.
Them sleep darts though.
Well for Cloud9. Meanwhile, Butcher gets the nano boost to try to turn things around again. Riv does go down. Adam waiting for it. He's going to use the res to bring it back up again. Trying to keep people healed is Anna, or as Mercy rather. They do keep Surefour alive, and now the great Lucio chase begins. Bubbly though not lasting too long. Cloud9 nearly getting that control meter building again. Just got to deal with
Birdring.
Elusive on that Tracer, but he finally does go down. It was enough time though for Butcher to come back on the Diva. Dance with the whole hog. That's a lot of damage actually before he finally gets taken out by Rib. Man, Kongdu being so annoying with these respawns. There's the sound barrier. Desperation from Bubbly. Graviton Surge again. Control meter nearly there for Cloud9. Another long fight on Temple of Anubis. We see quite a few of these.
The great Lucio hunt continues. They can't quite
get Look at this cheesing, man.
Monster Hunter games. I've heard Lucio's the final boss of all of them now. It's impossible to kill.
Another barrage up for Surefour now. Is he going to have an opportunity to use it? Self-destruct goes down. He gets the kill on
He
Surefour.
fucking just ate the...
can just barely not do it. They have to retreat. Oh boy, it has been so close.
Some sad boys shit right there. Really good stalls, I mean, from Uncia. But this is just 2 CP. This is like, it's like the definition of 2 CP.
Swapping back to Ana.
If Kongdu holds this, so at the end of this one, it's just going to say play the game and just show the word respawns. That's it. Along with maybe the sad violin music.
It's going to be heartbreaking if C9 can't actually take this.
Well, they were so close, and they still are close. Good opportunity with the ults they've got. Surefour has that barrage. Adam nearly has the res again, but 10 seconds left. They need to make something happen now. Going
after
in, looking for Lucid. Gets the kill. That's big. Waiting for it.
Hook on, God's landed a clutch hook on to Dance. This may be the finisher finally as the barrage just melts through Kongdu Uncia.
Yeah, that's right. They just got
Bird ring.
still there on the tracer. Being very annoying. God just pushing for back. They'll get it. Cloud9. A hard fought Temple.
No time.
Round, but
They brought it down to 0 seconds. It's pretty good.
Annoyed at the end, though. They came close to being able to pick that up with several minutes remaining, but it just barely Kongdu Uncia holding on, so they get it in overtime, but not with the time bank that they would have liked.
Yep.
Still a chance, though. Of course, a full hold or
Good.
a hold on point B. Opportunities for C9 to take the map.
Well, I mean, at least you got the 2 points, right?
Yep.
Temple of Anubis is absolutely a map that you can hold on point B. We see it all the time, and even against a team like Kongdu Uncia, those respawns, man, they are really hard to deal with.
And they got a huge advantage, though. You have to think about that point A and how they had a competition that Kongdu Uncia basically had no. Really
Look,
sometimes in Overwatch on some of these first points, if you rock paper scissors your opponent hard enough, you can just roll to a pretty easy win. And that's pretty much what happened there on point A, point B. Things got.
Why Western teams lose 2 CP? I don't know. I think the Korean teams are just better at playing the maps. Like, the Western teams always switch their comps and shit. Like, they came out with the Mei there on first point because they knew that they were going to lose first point anyway. Mendo 76, Surefour Gingu. They don't have any Graviton or Bubble or anything. Which is pretty shitty, I guess. Like, I like the defensive comp from Uncia more. Are they going to do Hanzo? No Reinhardt defense is also weird. Nope, no Hanzo.
Bird ring will be on the Widowmaker. Not Dance this time, what we've seen previously.
Interesting. Yeah, Dance has been a pretty great Widowmaker, actually, so we'll see if Bird ring can take up the mantle.
The problem with running Widow without the dive composition is you don't open that same amount of space for Widows to make plays. With all these tanks, you're sort of just slow pushing in. And I don't think that Widow is the most effective in this style of composition, but maybe they've got a plan.
They can always swap it easily enough with attack on this one. Dance gets a hook onto God. God's taking a lot of damage, but he's going to get out and get healed up. Cloud9 already.
Triple tank Widow versus 2 tank Gingu.
Lucid with that biotic grenade, trying to keep people up, but he can't do it. Pretty good kill for Surefour to take out the Ana. That is very crucial as he looks for a bit more. Birdring does get the kill on the rib, though. They do need to be careful. Oh, gets chased away.
Someone needed to kill Birdring. I don't know who was going to do it, though. See, like, this is what I mean. Like, they don't have any team fight. Rib just switched to Reinhardt now. Like, why would you not just run Reinhardt on first point? Like, did they think that they were going to potentially win the first point? If, like, that was the case, why not just play Symmetra or something? See, Birdring's going to go Tracer here because they know that they can just get a Graviton.
Have that Widowmaker overlooking and trying to get what damage in that she can.
Yeah. Now Birdring swapping over the Tracer, of course, from point B. Not staying with the Widowmaker. Cloud9 with the same comp on point B defense, too, though.
Kongdu going back to one of their staples, just triple tank and Tracer. They've run an Apex. They'll be flanking around the side right now. Shield War has been won, notably by Kongdu, but Mendo's here. Attack visor to make up for it.
Getting the kill with Bubbly. Looks like Kongdu may have to back away. That's a Graviton Surge, so they're going to use it. Oh, boy.
Good grab.
That is a big Graviton hog, but Surefour in the back
What?
lines getting kills on the Genji.
Reed for Surefour going to get hooked and go down.
Dance, dude.
Again, but
Dance tried his part out there. They should have just waited for the whole, what's it called, for the Tracer to get pulse bomb and then gone for that play.
Yeah, that was a pretty clutch play by Sure4 to keep Uncia from getting anything out of the All-State dedicated to that push.
But Cloud9 got no tools left. Sound barrier coming in soon, however, so that will be matched on the side. We'll see how fast they
Yeah, I don't know. I would have saved it there. They Graviton Nano Hog, but they should just wait for pulse.
They're going to try and charge up their Zarya shield and some of the spam that's going on.
What are you crying about?
Take the route through the temple on the left side.
Murdering. Being sneaky. On the point right now, going in. Okay, God's gonna push away just a bit.
Look how meticulous these approaches are from Punk. They're really good at slow pushing.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, Rib gets hooked. Is that GG?
Murdering coming in, looks for the stick, gets it, but not enough damage. That was the Zarya shield, I believe, that blocked a lot of that damage. Murdering just trying to clean up now. He's kind of on his own. Uncia has taken the position on the point for the moment anyway. Mendo does go down, Murdering, trying to finish off Adam, who's very low on that Lucio. Ooh, gets some heals at the last second. Can he stay up though? Lucid does go down, Cloud9 trying to fight.
Ooh, fat shatter.
Uncia drops the Earth Shatter though. That's going to be a couple kills on their side.
Killing those 3 people at the same time is actually so big.
A lot of ground here on point B.
They are, and you can just see using that Reinhardt to push out, but they are going to re-engage now with the help of the self-destruct and the D.Va respawn. Everybody off the point now. It looks like C9 will hold for the time being, but Hongdu didn't invest very much. Bubbly actually nearly has a...
Surprised they didn't cap that. Someone was delaying it when they got those 3 kills at the same time. I'm not sure who. I guess it was... I don't even know. Someone came in from the back. Now they have to fight into the Nano Dragon.
Mendo on the May now. I think this is probably a good switch for them, considering it probably should have happened earlier, honestly, because of how many people and tanks that Hongdu wants to get onto the point. The freeze, the blizzard is very effective, and also you can get that lucky right click to one-shot the Tracer.
All right, Sure4 going for the Nanoblade defense now. Panker getting taken out early. Cloud9 looking like they shouldn't have any trouble at all holding that one, but that's 2 ults used, and Hongdu backs away, not really dedicating much themselves to that push.
Yeah, they
got what they wanted.
They really didn't lose anything, and because everybody else was already backing out, they don't even give Cloud9 a bunch of pull.
They just need to get Butcher this ult. They should have Nano Boost Butcher here. And then pop Sound Barrier. And then pop Whole Hog.
Once again,
Just hit everything.
That's the thing, is you can have
This game mode's so boring to watch, man.
without actually taking it.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they got the ults they needed to away from Cloud9, and now this next one's going to have a much better opportunity of being one that gets the win. Ooh, Reinhardt pulled out a charge. Rib very low.
Dance just playing with Rib.
Cloud9 drops the sound barrier. Kumdu responds in kind. Eucharistic.
Sure4 didn't kill Dance under the point.
Can't finish him off with a melee,
Birdring's
though.
going
Gets the
nuts.
heal. Oh, but he finally goes down. Kumdu Uncia putting this
Birdring
fight
turned on
in
his
the
aimbot there.
end.
That was sick.
Birdring taking out both supports as Rib finds himself kind of on his own. Earth Shatter comes in, but no way to really capitalize on it. Gets hit with the sleep dart during the charge too. So Kumdu in firm control of the point right now. They just need to dislodge Mendo to get the control percent building again, and it's so annoying with that May. They find the
Mendo
force
has
away.
the blizzard.
He's going to use it. Kumdu has to back away. They have to avoid these respawns now. Dance alone on the point. He may not make it out. Gods with just 6 hit points before he recalls.
They got 2 ticks. Panker's hitting some crazy shatters this game, actually. At least on this map, rather.
They are still winning this point. 2 minutes remaining in the time bank, too. They could have a much bigger amount of time.
Mendo dies as he's trying to go into Ice Block.
And it looks like they are going to do it. It's going to tick up 1 member remaining, but it is the D.Va. How many people can C9 get onto this point? They got the Tracer back on there with Gods. Lucio barely gonna not make it as Tance drops the whole hog to push him off. Man, can we appreciate
Man,
tracking?
C9 could have won that shit with like 3 minutes left.
Watching him play that Tracer and the flick.
It's a little unfortunate when teams lose games because of like
Pretty astounding.
2 CP mechanics.
That's a big win for Kumdu Uncia. They finished that one with 1 minute 42 remaining in the time bank. Meanwhile, C9 has 0. So
I'll watch it after.
It's gonna be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. And this is where, if you're C9, we've seen them run Symmetra Torbjorn. Do you go for one of those all-in defenses?
I think you have to. I mean,
Do you need to go for Torbjorn? I mean, I don't know why I don't understand why teams aren't running Symmetra anyway. Symmetra's so good.
defense either way, but
Nope.
Symmetra's just like
Cloud9.
a good hero.
is no. They will be back with the Winston.
Like, this isn't a comp that's going to win the game for you, the C9 comp. If you're playing for the tie, get a Symmetra in there, get a Reinhardt in there, get a Roadhog in there, get a 76 in there,
I'm a bit surprised because Surefour
get a Zarya in there.
got roasted pretty quickly by Zarya on the Kondu side.
This comp's not good.
Maybe they're anticipating that the
I mean, I'm sure, I mean, it's, no, it's not good. This comp's not good.
marked by Surefour.
This comp is, like, very non-synergetic and doesn't really have a good team wipe ability.
Widow is left for a long time alone in that backline, and nobody can really help her once they get onto the point.
True enough. Kondu though not bringing the Widowmaker. They've got Bird Ring on the Genji this time. Going for that double DPS of Dance and Bird Ring, Tracer, Genji.
Going for the dive comp. So dive comp versus dive comp more or less here. Dance looking around the side, looking to see find something, but not gonna want to be finding that diva.
You can play it safe and just gain a bit of ult charge. Bird Ring meanwhile charging across, gets a kill on the
They
Mendo.
put so much focus on that little hallway on C9. I don't know why. Just got pinched and slaughtered.
Already, this defense getting very desperate for Cloud9. Gods and Surefour managed to pick up a couple, but Dance is just cleaning up on this Tracer.
Yeah, the initial kills giving a lot of power over. Surefour getting next to no damage down as he falls to the diva and the Genji from Kongdu Uncia. This is so desperate in the end. Mendo does get Dance. He's the last one alive on the point. He's the only hope for this team, but there, Panker jumps in on the Winston.
Well, okay, Rolf back again. Wow, Cloud9 getting some respawns there. Adam being annoying on the Lucio as well. But I don't know if they can do it. Maybe. Nah, Kondu getting too many kills here. Bird Ring putting that Nano Blade or putting that just regular old Dragon Blade to good use. And that should be about it. Yeah, point A. Self-destruct coming in.
I think what annoys me most about 2CP is, like, fights will be over. Like, you know a fight should be over, but it's just not, you know? Like, this fight's been over for, like, 30 seconds or something. You just keep watching it.
This time and
I don't know, C9 needed to close out that offense first. Their defense wasn't really that bad.
Winston at the end too. Exactly what you want to do against the mini diva and the Tracer.
But again, like, they didn't run Reinhardt on the first point, and then they wound up, like, in a spot where they gave away ticks. It's just like,
Situations just by using the Tesla cannon at close range. And you know they have to contest that point. So Kongdu
hello.